tell you what, no cornflakes. How am I supposed to do a day's work?
What do you suppose that is then?
I don't know, what is it?
Cornflakes, it says so on the box. I just bought that down the wholesale warehouse.
Well, all that?
It's cheaper the more you buy in one go. Most things are cheaper if you buy them in bulk. Everybody knows that.
How much cheaper?
Sit down, I'll tell you. Now look at this one, see? This one is 75p. Now this one is 45p. And this one is 30p. So this one is less money, see?
If you think 75p is less than 30, you better let me do the shopping.
Look, there's more in this one, a lot more. 1 kilogram. Now, in this one, 300 grams.
Well, so how much cheaper is that one?
Well, 75p for 1 kilo and 30p for 300 grams. You must be a saving of, well, at least, because if you...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, get on with your breakfast. And don't forget we got that job to finish in Rosebery Avenue. And there's 3 more jobs waiting in turn after that. And don't forget we're going to the bank this afternoon.
Are you sure we need a bank account?
The rate this business is increasing, of course I do. We are going to finish up a couple of typhoons.
Don't you mean tycoons?
Do I?
A typhoon is a big wind.
Hey.
Telephone?
Well, of course it is. That's what we had it fitted in for, so people can ring us up. Well, go on then, answer it. And make it sound good. Let them think we're important.
Hello? Yeah, Lucas and Selby, Superior Decorators. Oh, yeah, I'll put you through to the manager.
Manager speaking. Can I help you? Yes? Just a second, please.
Wait. It's the builders merchants. We ordered 800 screws, 32 mil.
That's right.
Yeah, well, they cost £2.30 per 100. But if we order 1,000, they can let us have it for £2.10 a 100.
Well, that's 20p off every 100. That's what I was telling you about buying in bulk. Tell them we'll have 1,000.
Right. Make it 1,000, mate. Oh, much obliged. Yeah, bye. Right.
Hey, Mike, £2.10 a 100, that's it. That's the way we can compare prices.
Hey?
Well, look, you can't compare so much for 300 and so much for 500 because all the figures are different.
What are you going on about?
Look, I'm going to show you which is the cheaper and by how much. You see, we want a figure that's the same, like 100 grams. Now then, here we have 300 grams, 30p. So how much for 100?
Well, 100 is 300 divided by 3. So divide 30 pence by 3, that's
10 pence. 10 pence a 100 for that one. Now this one, 500 grams for 45p. How much for 100?
Oh, it's divide by 5. 5's into 45, 9 pence.
There you are. This one is 9 pence a 100. That one is 10 pence. This one is cheaper.
But what about that one?
Yeah, well, now, 1 kilo. Now, how many grams in a kilo? That's...
1,000, of course,
yes,
for
right.
75p.
Yeah, well, so how much is that for 100 grams?
Divide by 10. Yeah. Now, 1/10 of 75p. Well, 1/10 of 70 is 7. That leaves the odd 5 at 5/10. That's a half. 1/2p.
Yeah.
That's 7.5p all told.
Now have you got it? You see, this one, 7.5p. That one cost 9p, and that one cost 10p.
What if we bought a ton of it?
A ton? Where are we going to put a ton of cornflakes? Use your common. Now what?
Lucas and Selby, Interior Decorators.
Interior and Superior. I'm Sam Lucas.
Ah, very pleased to meet you. My name is Red Smart, General Dealer. I do what we can do business.
Business. Yes, do come in, sir, please.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Highness, certainly, yes. We'll be there as soon as possible. Bye. Buckingham Palace again.
Oh, they'll just have to wait their turn. Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Smart?
I am terribly pleased to tell you, Mr. Lucas, that you have been specially selected...
What is the job?
What's it worth?
...to receive our special offer of high-quality white emulsion paint. I imagine you use a lot of white emulsion paint in your business.
Hang about, are you trying to sell us something?
So you can hardly refuse our
Can't
offer.
stop now, be late for work.
Yeah, call back in 10 minutes.
We'll be gone by then.
At half the price!
What was that?
Half the price. Half the price.
£3.90 per can of 5 litres.
Won't you come in, sir, please? Do sit down. Be comfortable, yes. I'll just go across to the accounts department. Now then, let me see. Last month we had 17 litres of white emulsion, £25.84.
How do you work that out? I know, 100 litres.
No, one will be enough. Find out the cost of 1 litre.
Well, 17 litres cost £25.84, so that's divided by 17. 17's
why don't you use the calculator, Mr. Selby?
Ah, thank you, Mr. Lucas, yes. 25.84 divided by 17 equals 1.52.
Yes, that's £1.52. What was yours?
5 litres for £3.90. That's divided by 5.
Yes, I do know. 3.9 divided by 5 equals 0.78.
78 pence.
There we are. Now, yours is £1.52 a litre. Mine is 78 pence a litre. After price. Or near enough. Now, shall I make out your order?
Hang about. We'd like to see a sample.
Oh, well, naturally, sir. Yeah. Now, let's see. Lucas and Selby.
No, we haven't tried it yet. Can't you call back later?
Well, if you're not interested, sir, I shall have to offer it to somebody else.
No, you don't. We'll have it.
Right, sir.
Hey, but suppose it's...
Look, we can't go wrong at half the price.
I'll put you down for 50, sir.
50?
Well, actually, Simon, we've got to sell it in bulk, otherwise we couldn't offer you such a good price.
Yeah, 50 litres isn't all that much. We'll still get through it.
Now, there we are, sir. If you would just sign there.
Yes, very much. Now, we must get a move on. Is the barrow loaded?
Yeah, sure. Who's going to push it?
Well,
I thought it was going to be me.
A barrow, sir? What, a businessman like you pushing a barrow? No, sir. You should have a van like mine. Cool.
Just what we want.
Well, I can get you a van like that, sir.
Do you sell vans as well?
Why, yes. Smart's the name, smart's the nature. Anything, sir.
How much?
Well, shall we say 10% off the recommended price?
We can't afford a new van, not even with 10% off.
You couldn't manage 90% off, I suppose. No, I suppose you couldn't.
Look, sir, I mean, if you would be interested in a second-hand van, I know of a beautiful one, bargain price, 250 quid.
We'll want to see it.
Oh, naturally, sir. Now, suppose I pick you up, shall we say, 2 o'clock this afternoon? No obligation to buy, sir? No obligation at all. Good day, sir.
Smashing van, ain't it?
Magic. The engine runs a treat.
Excuse me, this van's mine. That's yours over there. Of course, I mean, the bodywork might need a touch of paint, you know, just to freshen it up.
Yeah, might help it to hold it together.
What year is it?
69.
He means 1869.
Does it use a lot of petrol?
Oh, no, sir, no, hardly any at all.
That's because it runs on steam.
Do you drive, sir?
Oh, yeah, well, when I was in the Commandos...
Grandad.
Many a time... Yeah, well, I shall have to get a new licence.
Well, look...
And he'll have to learn.
Suppose I drive, eh? Right. Now, where's the ignition?
Perhaps you light it with a match.
Why don't you shut up?
Runs smoothly, doesn't it?
Oh, very smoothly. What's that clackety noise?
It's my teeth chattering.
Well, let's get going, shall we?
Yeah.
It's just a bit stiff.
Let me out.
Ah, you've got it.
Oh, I've got it all right. Do you want it back?
What have you done?
Yeah, give me that.
Oh, give it to me. I'll put it in all blooming hooter going and the joystick coming out here. Oh. I think I'd rather push the barrow.
Here, no falling for the first bargain offer. We're going to go into this proper, right?
Right.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, good morning, my man.
Year 1977.
Mileage 45,000.
Engine's quiet.
Body condition good.
What are the tyres like?
It's too small.
Too big?
Price 745.
1,295. Bedford, 1972, mileage 80,000, body condition poor. No, that's no good, is it? Austin, 1978, only 18,000 on the clock, body condition good. How much is that? £1,500. No, that's too much. Ford, 1976, mileage 60,000, body condition and engine fair. Right, needs new tyres. £1,200. Oh, I reckon that's expensive.
Got any left?
Yeah, there's 3 or 4. They're all in reasonable condition, between 4 and 5 years old. Mileage between 30 and 50,000.
How much?
Well, all £1,000 quid.
1,000 quid?
Well, it's not worth it if you pay any less. You know, they cost too much in repairs.
So you reckon that those 3 are what they call best buys?
That's it, yeah, best buy. For us, that is.
Yeah. And where do you think we're going to get £1,000 from?
On HP, spread over 2 years.
Yeah, but it costs more in the end, don't it? What with the interest?
Yeah, but you've only got to put down 20% down payment. Now, 10% of 1,000 is 100, so 20% is 200.
Oh, even 200 quid. That's more than we've got. Besides, we can't afford 2 lots of hire purchase.
2 lots?
Yeah. The van and your bike, Michael. Now, if you was to sell your bike, we'd have enough money for down payment.
No, hang about. I'm fond of that bike.
I know you are.
What's the good of working if you don't get anything out of it?
Yeah, I understand.
What's that?
That's a cheque. I mean, now that we've got a bank account, we don't have to pay cash anymore. We just pay our bills with a cheque, like this.
Hey, Watford Builders Merchants, £84.23?
Yeah, that's right, see? In words and figures. Then nobody can fiddle it. See, there's my signature.
Oh, where's mine? I thought we opened this account so we both had to sign.
So sign it.
There you are.
That's it. Now, we send that to the shop, they take it to their bank gets the money from our bank, and Bob's your uncle.
Pay, pay, pay. I suppose that's business.
That's life.
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cafe. How many coats you put on that?
2.
The same as me. What paint are you using?
The old stuff. What do you got?
The sample. Mr. Smart's bargain offer.
I can still see the pattern.
Yeah, funny you mention that, so can I.
Here, you don't mean...
Yes, I do. It's going to take 2 more coats to cover that, and 2 and 2 make 4, right?
4 coats?
Let's work this out. The paint is half the price, but you need twice as much of it. I don't want to boast about my arithmetic, but...
It comes to the same price.
No, it doesn't. It comes to a heck of a lot more.
How can it after cost twice the amount?
And twice as long to paint it. Right, what about my time? What's that costing?
Oh, my God, we got to cancel that order. Hey, listen, you carry on with the old stuff until dinner break.
Right.
I'll go and phone Mr. Smart.
Yeah, Mr. Smart Alec, more like.
Good morning, Mr. Lucas.
How did you get in here?
Well, the front door was open.
Oh, that's Michael, the silly little...
So I brought your paint in.
Yeah, so I see. It was only 50 litres. I mean, 5 litres in a can, 5 into 50 goes 10, 10... There's more than 10 cans here.
Oh, no, Mr. Lucas. No, you didn't order 50 litres. You ordered 50 cans, 5 litres each. That's 550s. 5 fives is 25, plus the naught. That's 250 litres.
Yeah, well, I don't want it. Go on, take it back.
Oh, but I've got your signature here, sir.
Huh?
I mean, this is a legal and binding contract.
Huh?
Now, I'd appreciate it if you would settle up right now, sir.
Right now?
Yes, please, sir.
How much?
Well, I see that's 50 times £3.90. That's, well, that... would you mind, sir?
Oh, no.
Oh, thank you. So that's 50 times 3.90 equals £195, sir.
£195? That's all we got in the bank. That's our entire capital.
I'm sorry, sir, but I mean, that is a legal binding contract. Cash, if you don't mind.
Cash? We only deal in cheques.
What? Oh, well, as this is such a reputable firm, I'll make an exception in your case. I'll take a cheque.
Oh, will you?
Oh, Grandad.
You're late.
Now, I finished off that wall with a good paint, and I brought the barrel around the back, and I called at the garage on the way. Look at that.
What is it?
Motor oil. Do you know what that costs to buy in small amounts? 50p for half a litre. That makes £1 a litre, right? That's £5 for 5 litres. Now, this is a 5 litre can. Do you know what that costs?
No, I don't.
£2.60. Nearly half the price.
Yeah, well, I expect you use twice as much.
No, you don't. It's exactly the same oil.
Well, you can use it on the bike.
No. We'll use that for the van.
The van?
Yeah, I had a word with Jim at the garage, and he knows a chap who'll buy my bike.
Buy a bike?
Now, look at it this way. If I put the money into the business, I'll soon get it back, and more. I can buy a little car, a sports job. How about that? Now, I'll pay off what I owe on the bike, and there'll be enough left for the down payment, plus what we got in the bank.
But we haven't
Now, I'll work the figures out exactly.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, I'll get the calculator.
Be careful, Mum, what you do that?
Oh!
What? It's the paint. I've had to pay for it.
Pay for it?
Yeah, £195. That's all we got left.
Oh. Who's that?
I don't know.
I beg your pardon, about a tip-off concerning 50 cans of stolen paint.
Stolen?
Yeah. That looks like the stuff.
It can't be. We bought it. I paid for it.
Oh, have you now? Well, that's bad luck, that is. I'm afraid you can't keep it. It'll have to go back to its rightful owner.
What about our money?
Who did you pay it to? Reg Smart, was it?
Yeah, that's right. Do you know him?
Oh, very well. We went to school together. Then he went his way and I went mine.
I gave him a cheque. Look, £195. I've got the stub here. Look.
A cheque?
Yeah, he'll be going down the bank now to get the money.
That's very bad luck. Unless we can catch up with him before he has a chance to spend it.
Oh, that's no problem. If he's gone to the bank, he'll be back any minute.
What, back here?
What for?
Ah, Mr. Lucas. Now, look,
Good morning, Reg. How are you?
Why, Chris, hello. Fancy bumping into you, it? Oh, no. No, it's not because
I'm
of this.
afraid it is, Reg, yeah. But it's not only the paint, there's a couple of other matters we've got to clear up as well.
Oh, but for old time's sake.
I'm sorry,
Oh, but
Reg. I know you've got a job, and I've got mine. Now, come on, let's get down to the station.
Hey, Mr. Lucas, about my van. Now, look, I won't be needing it for some time, but I could do with the money when I come out, so would you like to buy it?
Is it yours?
Oh, it's his. He got it off Andy Scroggs when he didn't need it.
Hey, how is old Andy these days?
Oh, he's fine. He comes out next year.
No. Come on, time flies, eh?
How much for the van?
Well, for quick sale, 850 quid.
Oh, yeah, well...
And I'll tell you what, 20% down, and the rest spread over...
2 years?
2 years. 2 years.
It's a deal.
What about our money? The cheque?
Oh, yeah, that's what I come about. This cheque's no good, the bank wouldn't cash it.
Oh, no.
Because it only had one signature.
Yeah, that's right. They said it had to have 2 signatures. So I'll come back for yours, Mr. Selby.
What a shame.
Any need for these, Reg?
What? Oh, no, Chris, not between friends. Yeah, I'll tell you what now. Look, I can get you a few pairs of these sheep, you know. 15% off a dozen pairs.
Come
and
on.
a set of duplicate keys, you know. And I'll tell you what.
Year 1976.
Mileage? 25,000.
Bodywork, good.
Tyres? Nearly new.
Our next programme for schools and colleges is Mind Stretchers. That's in about 4 minutes.